What is going on, guys? Welcome to the very first informs that are going to be impacts today at 6. Now, there is going to be a problem where not many people are going to have enough coins, but don't forget that there's still going to be impacts once the early release is released. So, Friday for Americans and Saturday for people in the UK have changed when the early release comes out in the UK. Thank God for that. So, we get it like a week earlier than the actual retail release date, which is awesome. So we have a couple of players that I might be recommending to invest in, and some of them I don't recommend investing in, and you all know why in just a second. So to begin with, if you guys are looking for FIFA 14 coins, check out UT Coin Traders. The link will be in the description. And now to begin with, we have Royce. He is going to be the rarest out of all these players. Do you know why? Well, actually, it could be the silver players as well. But Royce is going to be one of the most needed players, to be honest with you guys, because everything about him is amazing and he's still a left midfielder, unfortunately, but that is the position he played. So the reason why Royce is a very big risk to invest in is because there's a high chance this guy gets a second inform soon or later. Sooner or later, he's going to get a second inform because this guy is really consistent. Unless he gets injured or something happens to him, there is no other way that this guy is not going to get a second inform. Like last year, I can't remember how many cards he had. He had the team season card. He had so many cards. It was I can't even remember how many cards he had. So Marco Reus, do I recommend investing in him? Maybe if you can get him during the web app phase and then sell him straight away once the game is released. Other than that, I would not keep him because he is very risky and you might lose a lot of coins that you have invested in Inform Royce in FIFA 14. We have a couple of other players like Aubameyang. He is a right midfielder as an Inform 95 pace. He's still, I think he's still not the fastest player in Ultimate Team as of yet, even though he has 95 pace. Right midfielder, I don't know. Should you invest in him because there's a big chance of this guy getting informs as well. He had a couple last year, so it is very risky with who you want to invest in. Now, Samuel, this is sorry, not Samuel, Campanaro. This is a player that might not get enough informs, and he might be a very good investment. But then again, you have to think about how many other players, how many other centre backs in Serie A that are good. So Campanaro still has really amazing stats. 70 pace is really good, and 87 defending, which is amazing. And I think this guy has one of the highest, I think he has the highest defensive stats in Serie A currently with his inform at 87 defending. I can't remember, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But Campanaro, 82 heading, 87 defending, and 70 pace. This guy could be a force to be reckoned with. If if you have strikers, I would recommend getting some strong ones. Then we have a couple of other players that might be a good investment. Like take for instance the 74 the 74 rated players that are going to be silvers, or they are silvers, such as this guy right here. He has awesome stats for a silver player: 75 pace, 77 dribbling, 75 shooting, and 72 passing, 78 heading. Let me just double check how tall this guy is. 186 centimeters, decent. I think that's around 6 foot. So I'm not entirely sure if that's 6 foot, but this guy is going to be one of the rarest players that you're going to find in packs. He might not even be packed. That's how rare this guy could be. And most of the 74 overall players, they're going to be very rare. And look at this guy. Wasn't he in the FIFA 13 Ultimate Team as an inform? Now he is back during the first week, Sigurdsson, and he is going to be amazing. But unfortunately, he is a left midfielder in this one, so not too sure about that. I'm not too sure how consistent he is in the Premier League. I don't exactly watch the Premier League much, so I can't really comment about him. But then you have a Brazilian player. This is the first Brazilian inform, I'm guessing. Yep, he is the first Brazilian inform. As you guys can see, it is Joe, and he was pretty amazing in FIFA 12, but in FIFA 13 he wasn't too great. But now he has 75 pace, 76 dribbling, 82 shooting, and 83 heading, and he is very tall. So I definitely recommend maybe investing with this guy because he isn't very consistent. Last year he only had the man of the match card, I think, and the inform, I think. So, and that was towards the end of the season. So maybe this is one of the best players to invest in, Joe, and he is 80 overall, so he can be packed very easily, and he might be common, but not as common as, you know, a lot of informs are going to be, like 78 overall, and so on and so forth. Now we have this player right here. He has 63 pace, 81 shooting, average stats, to be honest with you guys, for a striker. Maybe bring him down to a center forward, but decent enough stats. But should you invest in him? Not really, but if you don't have enough money, I definitely recommend investing in at least one inform from the first team of the week rather than nothing. So we have Al Hamdawi right here, and he has 70 pace, 79 dribbling, 83 shot. 83 shot for a silver. This guy is going to be amazing. Seriously, he is the best player to invest in. Do you know why? 74 overall, silver player with amazing stats. These are seriously amazing stats. 79 dribbling for a silver and 83 shooting. That's a fucking gold stat right there. So definitely recommend investing in this guy, and he is probably the best player to invest in. And he plays in the decent league, Spanish league, so he's going to be seen in a lot of teams. 70 pace, as you guys know, FIFA isn't too focused on pace when you look at it from the demo, but from the final game, I'm not too sure. But from looking at this guy's stats, he seems very, very awesome to play with, especially with that 83 shot for a silver. That's a gold stat right there. And we have Ramsey right here. Should you invest in him? He's a central defensive midfielder. Obviously, you can move him up to center midfielder. 79 overall, so he is going to be quite common, even though not many people are going to be able to open packs. Do I recommend him? 75 shot, 81 passing. Seems like a very, very strong center midfielder, but I'm not too sure because 79 overall and a goal player, so he might be packed a lot by the end of the week once early release is out. So that is pretty much it about from this episode, really. I just wanted to let you guys know which players are the best to invest in. We have a couple of other players, but not too many that are, you know, worthy of looking at. As you guys see, 54 pace defender might be good on the field. I'm not too sure because I haven't played FIFA 14, the final game, so I can't comment on centre backs if pace is going to be very important or not. But like I said, here we go. Royce, is he worthy of investing? Be very careful if you're going to put money on him because he is going to be very consistent every single. Well, he is a very consistent player, so very, very risky to invest in Royce. And this player right here, I can't believe I never even saw him. How could I not even see this player? This guy is probably one like the Moroccan Al Hamdawi. He is another amazing player to invest in. Do you know why? Look at these stats. Fucking amazing. And 82 overall, so it sort of balances his overall, so he's not going to be too common and not too rare. But 84 defense in fucking midfield, that is simply amazing. And I'm just going to bring this episode to a close. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate a like, guys. And also, don't forget to let me know in the comment section below. If you have any questions, any feedback, let me know in the comment section below. And if you are looking to invest in any players, let me know in the comment section below who you guys are going to be looking into investing all your money in any of these informs. It will be really interesting to read. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a very nice day.